Client participation is an absolutely essential ingredient of any successful personal injury claim. And when I say client participation, that doesn't mean that we expect them to be doing most of the work. We understand what our role is as lawyers and advocates. But with a bare accident report and a stack of medical records, that case isn't a whole lot more than a claim number. And what's important to us is to understand the nuances and the impact of the particular injury that our client has suffered. There are just so many different factors that play into the way a jury or a mediator or an arbitrator, and initially certainly the adjuster, perceives a particular claim, that it's extremely important that all those details are filled in, because one thing you can be certain of is if they have a stack of medical bills and an accident report and nothing more, they're going to go to the low side of any offer, and they're not going to really have a full appreciation of the impact of the client's injuries. And what folks need to remember, and we tell our clients this all the time, even though a case is about 90% likely to be resolved, the measuring stick for both the plaintiff's side of the case, the claimant's side of the case, and the insurance company's side of the case is what a jury would do with a case if it should go to a jury trial. In the end, if you can't get along, you can't find a way to settle a case, you're going to trial. The measuring stick is always ultimately how will this case present to a jury. And so things that folks might not think about, whether or not a particular claimant has any kind of a criminal record, whether or not they come across as honest or dishonest in the way they speak, unfortunately whether or not they are articulate or have a thick accent, how their appearance is. All these things are very important in evaluating how a jury is going to respond to someone. Juries, as common sense, but we sometimes forget this, is that we're more inclined to be generous with people that we like and who we perceive have been sincere and honest with us about the loss they've suffered than we are to be with someone who appears to be exaggerating, or who, worse yet, appears to be not forthright and honest with us. We're not going to be inclined to help that person as much as someone who is really telling it straight. So we work very hard to find each individual's real story, and that goes a lot further than trying to puff up a case, because almost always that puffed up piece comes back to haunt you.